Yo, man, what's up, bro? It's your boy, Spiritual Cam, bro, aka Son of Dolo Cam, bro. Um, this is one of my first videos that I'm making. I've just started my spiritual journey, and I want to make a YouTube channel and just start venting about things um, that I've learned along my journey. If that makes any sense. Um, but so far, what I've learned, that's like things that stood out to me. Shout out my boy Spiritual Soul in the building. Um, some of the things he talked about is like being in nature. You know, like walking the grass or whatever. You know, um, sun gazing, listening to the birds. We just seen deer like run past not too long ago, and just learning how to bond with nature, bro. It's for me, it's very therapeutic. You know what I mean? It's very therapeutic. Um, I plant my feet in the grass a lot when I walk. I should do that now, actually. Actually, I am. But yeah, man. And like I said about sun gazing, I wake up in the mornings sometimes. I'm trying to start doing it every day, but it be hard doing it on days I gotta work and waking up catching the sun. Coming up, they be hard because then I gotta go to work in a couple hours. But that too shall pass. But I get up like at 5:15 in the morning, come up to this big all this area, and I pray to the sun. I've prayed to the sun for the first time maybe about a couple weeks ago. It's something I've never did before. You know what I mean? Um, and I pray to the sun because you know I feel like the sun is a big part of nature, and it's what keeps everything living. It keeps us living. It keeps the animals living. Everything here keeps living. It keeps going. So I think that the sun is something very important to pray to, and when I pray to it, I just thank the sun for what it does for all of us, and I remind the sun that I'm appreciative of what it's doing for us. Um, what else was I gonna say? Yeah. So I don't really, I've let go of religion. I've cut off religion. I don't. I believe there's a higher power, there's a higher source, a higher frequency, a higher vibration. But um, I don't. I don't believe that all of these different religions that people like have, and even the religion I grew up in and my family believe in. I don't believe in that stuff, bro. You know, and I don't mean to sound bogus. It's just I just choose not to believe in that anymore. I just think that religion is a way to keep us controlled. Um, so so yeah, since I've started doing that, um, I just now pray to the sun. I also believe that God is within us. The kingdom of heaven is within us. I feel like that's what they mean when they say God is everywhere you go. Because God is within you. Again, heaven is within you. So um, I like to believe that you are a God, and like I said, there is a higher God. Um, and to me, in my opinion, that higher God is a higher frequency, a superior frequency, something that none of us could ever align to. Um, and yeah, man, something I wanted to say to y'all in this video is pay attention to you know, pay strong attention to anxiety and depression. Those two things right there is like very, very important because it's a lot. Those two things are what a lot of people go through: anxiety and depression. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. That's why I'm not really speaking fluently. But I would say pay attention to those two things, because they was put here in place for us by higher people. I don't want to say the word, 'cause I don't know how YouTube works, but I'm gonna just say some like elites. You know what I mean? Anxiety, depression, and problems and all that shit was put in here in our life on purpose. In my opinion, it's to keep us distracted from who we are, and and to keep us, you know. Come on, talk to me, man. Help me out. It's to keep us controlled. So, and not only keep us controlled, but they feed off of our anxiety and depression. Um, I also believe in. I also believe that aliens are real. I don't think that we are the only um, people here. I don't think we are here alone. I 100% believe that aliens exist, and I would also like to believe that they are some of the people, and like in our politics, like reptilians, like they are politicians. Some of them are celebrities. Like they walk among us every day, and I said that to say that I believe that these reptilians feed off of humans' anxiety and depression. They are the one that run this world, I believe, and um, yeah, they. So I believe that reptilians are soulless beings, and they don't have the ability to love and have access to a lot of things that we do, because we were created with love. Um, so I believe that yes, that they feed off of our anxiety and depression, so they put problems in our lives. Like there's no way in the world that like we should be in debt for nothing. This is there should be no reason why water costs money. There should be no reason why food costs money. Like there should be no reason why any one of us is struggling in this world. You know, but I feel like there should be no such thing as credit. You know what I mean? Or and owing banks and all of that other dumbass shit. You know, there should be no such thing. And I just feel like these things was created, you know, um, for the benefit of aliens. Not all aliens. I'm not gonna say that I believe all aliens are bad, but I'm just talking about this specific group. And as I continue to learn, I'll be able to feed y'all more information. But I'm learning as I go, and I want to teach y'all, or not teach y'all, but tell y'all things as I go, because I don't want to teach y'all anything. I just really want to hop on here and vent to y'all and let y'all know how my spiritual journey is going, what I've learned. And you guys, if y'all started y'all spiritual journey, y'all can let me know how y'all journey is going, and we can this can be a page where we all group up and just talk about our experience on our spiritual journey. Um, but I just want y'all to just try to pay attention to that, man. It's very important that we watch what we eat, what we hear, and what we see. All of that can have an effect on us, and um, you gotta also make sure that like you keep yourselves away from the people that's not ready to start their spiritual journey, because they'll pull you back. Like if you tell them some of the things I said in this video, they may call you crazy. Those are bots. You want to stay away from them. Um, but I'm gonna start doing this every day. I didn't walk in with a specific topic to talk about. I did want to talk about a few things, but also that depression, anxiety. But I will let y'all know every day. I come out here and walk and have my time to myself. I'll let y'all know how things are and new things that I've learned. And yeah, just fuck with me. Spiritual Cam, aka Solo Dolo Cam. We out.